what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah. I know what you mean, you know.
Okay, we should be
D-
back in action. Oh wait, it says going
should
live
we?
still.
Yeah. Waiting for Friday Fallout.
Waiting in a room. Friday Fallout 2.
It's
Yeah,
still
there's been
buffering.
that's buff. Wait, even though we just came back?
Yeah.
How's that Vegas internet? Is there a sports bet going on right now?
This is a YouTube thing, not a Vandal thing.
Floyd Mayweather
Because if
in
the
town?
internet was bad, we wouldn't be able to do that good.
Yeah, Zoom would be fucking jittery if it was the internet.
Oh,
YouTube's
you
popping on a
fucking
Friday. I
kidding
get it.
me?
Oh, 3 watching now though. There we go.
Wait, oh, is it live? How'd you get back to the oh there it is live?
And as Ern says, well, we know what the luck of Fallout is now.
Yep, still the same.
Five
If it
minutes.
weren't for bad luck, I'd have no
Wait,
luck
I
at
think
all.
maybe now. Nope.
Doom, despair, agony on me.
YouTube having issues, yo. YouTube having issues.
Is this it? This is live. This one says live. There's just so many Friday Fallouts. This one's live. Go. It looks like I'm wearing a shirt from the early 90s with the stripes right here.
I agree.
It should say like Pac Sun or something right there, you know?
It's like an overdone Izod shirt with the alligators.
It's the crocodile shirt because it's got the little crocodile on the
Known
pocket.
as the Izod
And
insignia.
I think we just go with it. Wired talk with yep, still same, but we can hear y'all fine. So
Okay, good. I'd like to show you guys something really important to me in chat. Sorry, this is meant a lot to me in
Yeah,
life.
my first, like, I don't know, half a dozen jokes are all visual. So yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
Great. I had an Izard cardigan. It was yellow.
Izard?
Izod? Izod? Is that what it is? IZOD?
Whoever fights Superman in the
Oh no,
Is this
Power
better?
Rangers.
Is this better?
it is so far.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, it looks a lot better. We
Yeah,
look
hey,
good.
these are each
I've never seen a long story short actually kill the entire stream before, but
you got
I think we're
YouTube
good
a little
now.
sensitive.
maybe that's the deal. Maybe YouTube's like shutting you down for sharing
Yeah.
that shit out.
Stop calling it YouTube. Start calling it YT. So it's confused. YT got offended
YT.
at your story. YT
Yeah.
did not like it.
Okay. Who's YT?
I can't say out loud.
Okay, I think it's working now. Whatever. It's
All
fine.
right, cool.
What's up,
And-
Neil? Just in time for the third try.
That's why it was lagging. He was trying to connect this whole time.
Yeah.
It's all Neil's fault.
All right,
Thanks.
so we're back in action. I just told the story how I got this guy, his wife, to leave him and all that shit. He's a total scumbag. I hope you guys heard it all. If not, I'll record it and send it to Anthony, and then he could do something with it. You know, make him work harder for his money and all that stuff. But yeah, so that was my week. You know, and you know, other stuff too.
Wait, what about food you ate? A meal you ate?
My favorite meal I had was chicken fajitas the other night.
Ooh.
Chicken feet sounds good.
Yeah, chicken fajitas, and it's Steve says seems much better, crispy clean even. You know how you can go to the grocery store and you get like those little from the deli or whatever, and they have like the chicken and the seasoning, and you just throw it in on the pan or whatever, you know, and fry it up.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I love that shit. And then if you cook it a little bit longer, so it's a little crispy and burnt on the edges, you know, oh, so good. But anyways, yeah, so that was it. That's it.
Beautiful.
All right, before we get to the rundown, I got a couple things I want to show you guys. So, we talk about AI and making stuff on AI on here a lot. All right, not all AI and all these programs are created equal. Now, I will subscribe to something if it's less than $50, if it looks like it's got some kind of cool thing that I might be able to, take images off of or manipulate or whatever. And I saw one that did like these 1950s Coca-Cola ads, but when you sign into it, it wants you and another person to start off, and then they just make you a bunch of pictures to start with to kind of give you an idea of what the app can do. And when I did this one, I will say this particular one was definitely not worth the money that I spent to have it, because it is some of the worst shit I've ever seen. Now, this first image I'm going to show you, I did me and Vandal as the two people to start out with. Now, this one isn't so bad.
That's not bad.
It's passable,
Yeah.
but it's still pretty crappy for if you actually really look at it. If you look at like Vandal's face and then neck, like none of the flesh tones really match. And
I love his
for some
knuckles.
reason, this app thinks that Vandal is taller than me. So every picture that they made, he was like leaps and bounds taller than me in every picture. But then you get some that are just bad, but absolutely pure gold. And this one here proves that point.
I like tall
Vandal,
Vandal.
Vandal and his dad.
No.
I don't know why we're sharing a pair of wings, but
No.
that's what's going on here. But yes, this was the
Them
one
cod
as soon as I
pieces,
saw it,
though.
I laughed out loud. Like I was just like, that's bad.
Beautiful.
That's really bad. And I literally
There's
sent
you guys are on a
Wait, what
Hallmark
were the
movie
prompts
cover.
you put in for this?
no prompts.
Oh,
No
wow.
prompts. Like it starts you off on this. It's like, put two faces in here.
Tutorial
Let's
mission.
show you what we can do. And it did its thing, and I was not impressed.
Is that Tenacious D?
There was no
Steve-O.
prompt. There was no like add hair to Anthony or anything.
No. And
Okay.
I don't know why it added hair to me, because there's
Okay.
not a single picture that I uploaded that had hair.
It saw
Looks like it
Vandal's
matches
hair
the
and was
wings.
like, you gotta have hair.
And I don't know what I look like from the waist down. So maybe it does look like that. Who knows? But yeah, I was.
Vandal looks like he sings for
absolutely
Maroon 5 in this one, and you look like a newscaster. And I'm just confused. Like, is this a Valentine's Day piece? Is that what happened?
I actually sent them like they wanted a review, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give you an honest review. These pictures are terrible.
Ronnie J is not pleased with this photo, just so you
It's
know.
bad. It's really bad. I did not make this. This was something that was automatically generated, but it struck me funny, and I thought I would share.
You
And
remind
Big G
remind
has an
Wire G
extremely
of
good
the
point.
Babe. Yeah, you remind Wire G of the Babe.
Yeah.
Like I don't even want to
You
look
got
at
the
it.
power of voodoo in those
Voodoo?
pants, damn. How many socks were something? Just one giant cod piece, no socks.
They're not
Oh.
skimping on the cods
Like
here.
I got a softball
Anthony
down
went
there.
to Freddie Mercury's estate sale and bought just the biggest cod piece he could find.
Oh, you might want to wash them first.
Nah, he didn't.
But whenever you're ready, we can hit the rub down, and then keep rolling.
All right, the rub down always slows us down. So imagine there's a video of slapping some meat, because we'll save the good fucking internet for as fast as we can.
All right, so we'll go on to the rub down. Fair enough. All right, so we're doing a St. Patrick's Day episode. And the rub down is as follows. I do have a rotten pizza review. We do have a Wintucky real or fake. Sewer Rug had mentioned last week at the end of the show that we wanted to tell some drinking stories. So we're going to tell some drinking stories. I do have an episode of Food Fight that's all related to the St. Patrick's Day holiday. And last, and certainly not least, because we have a lot of fun with it, we're going to do a little dirty drawing at the end here. So get your pencils, your paper. Picture pages,
No,
picture pages.
The
Tom.
one thing.
Picture pages.
Get your paper ready.
I'll
and
draw on some paper towels.
Got a notebook.
Time to
with
grab
the
your
meaning
pens
on
and your
top.
pencils.
Look at
Wait,
this
what are we
guy.
doing?
Nothing.
Next week we're gonna be drawing, so be prepared.
We're drawing this week.
Yeah, this week we're drawing.
No, we're drawing a picture of next week this week. Come on, man.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So
first
whenever
show.
you want to run that beautiful bean footage, we will roll on.
Roll on and roll out.
Let's see what the pizza is. It's a mystery guest pizza.
All right, bumper is down.
Sweet. All right. So this week we're doing another DiGiorno. All right. This one is the fully stuffed DiGiorno pizza. Oh, I also got these. Can't see them because they're green. But they're like dark chocolate chip things with green cream filling in the middle.
That's fully stuffed. How can you fully stuff a stuffed pizza? Please go on. I'm now intrigued.
Okay. So supposedly
Uh-huh.
this pizza is supposed to have cheese. Like, oh, it is mint too. It's really good. So it's supposed to have cheese like running all the way through the crust. I took a picture of the other side of the box. Same kind of situation here. Mozzarella running all the way through the crust of the pizza. So take it out of the box. It's small. For what it is, it's really small. This is like a half a pizza.
It looks like this French bread pizza's flat.
Yeah, that looks about like half the size of what it should be.
I like how he's going to
Personal
wipe it out
pan.
of his beard. He keeps hitting the wrong spot.
Yeah, he's
Because
missing
my
it.
image is mirrored and I can't. I'm no
Yeah.
dentist.
Go off feeling. Close your eyes. Just go off your
Did I
gut.
mention I have a terrible sense of direction? Yeah. So take it out, do a little cooking time on it. Comes out of the oven. It's pretty appetizing. The weird thing is, I'm going to show the Vandal shot here. That looks like a lot of bread.
Yeah.
A lot of bread.
We're happy.
That looks like you should put a pillowcase on it. Take it to bed with you. Like, it is a fucking huge ass.
It looks like
Pillow
a
of
theme
bread.
pillow. Yeah.
I want to say right now at this photo, I'm happy because I feel like there's gonna be a good piece of cheese right in between.
Well, hope springs eternal. But got this open, ate it. Sauce is fine because it's DiGiorno. But way too much bread. I couldn't even really find any of this supposed stuffed cheese that was in there. It just didn't have any kind of flavor or texture whatsoever. As far as the DiGiorno goes, fairly disappointed. Way too much bread. And like, wow. It was just like this huge pillow of pizza crust. So, not recommended. I recommend a lot of other DiGiorno pizzas because I enjoy them, but this one seemed overpriced and underdelivered. So we're going to give this about a 40%.
Do you have a picture of it cut open?
You
So,
got no pictures of
There
that
was
pussy?
no cheese to take pictures of. Why
No, it
would
wasn't
he
like
take a
you
picture?
what you would hope is it would melt and you could just like pull it and it'd be stringy and just cheesy. Yeah, none
Do you
of that.
think it was maybe the guy's first day at the factory and his boss was like telling him 8 times? He's like, we go cheese, then bread, then cheese, then bread.
The,
And he's
the
like, got it,
machine's
cheese,
first
bread,
day
bread,
at the
bread.
factory.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, cheese, bread, bread, bread. Got it. He's like, no, cheese and bread, cheese and bread. He's like, yeah, cheese, bread, bread, bread. Let
And
me
this
out
poor
there. I'm good."
machine's like, I gotta do this for my family. They need ball bearings.
And he's like, cheese, bread, bread, bread. That's what you're gonna get. And that's so maybe it was just a fluke.
Well, I'll
He's a-
say
And there was a
this
little
much.
tag in there that said inspected by the guy riding the 10-speed wearing a top hat. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Inspected
see
in
he's still
Portland,
doing his
Oregon.
thing.
That's a problem.
Anytime that you see any, like, this is my opinion, at least in my experience, anytime you see like frozen like pizzas or bread or anything, it's like cheese stuff, there ain't no fucking cheese in it. There's never any cheese in it. And if there is, it's like barely. I know it says fully stuffed. That's the worst part. But like,
Yeah.
like it looks appealing right there. That looks like a cordon bleu almost. You know what I mean?
I agree.
They don't say what it's fully stuffed with. It was fully stuffed with crust.
With bread. His first day on the
It's a
job.
fully
smoking.
stuffed crust pizza. They just filled it with crust.
Yeah, like this is the guy that thought of this and makes these. Is like, he's the guy that calls Domino's. No sauce, no cheese, no toppings.
One sausage, please. Just
Yeah.
one of those round sausages right in the middle.
And fuck that cubed ham shit, man.
Fuck off. Canadian bacon or bust. Fuck the cubed ham.
Yeah.
It
I
doesn't
agree,
even
mate.
belong on an omelet.
Yeah.
Fuck you if you use that.
Yeah.
Very disappointing, DiGiorno.
Yeah.
Well, and you think that if anybody can do this, it would be them, and they couldn't. So I don't see this. I've never been a huge fan of the stuffed crust anything.
What's your
I
take
know
on
there's a
the-
lot of people that are, but
What's your take on the Detroit style DiGiorno? You like that one?
Ready to take away next week's review?
No, I'm about done with the DiGiorno stuff because I'm just not. It's just it's silly to keep doing these, but I just happen to do both of those at the same time. The Detroit's fine. I mean, it's I'm sure Ern will probably have something negative to say about it because he always does. But yeah,
He's still watching the
I
old
was
stream.
okay. Like nothing fantastic.
He has a laughy face here. I don't think he fell asleep completely yet.
And
And I think I've been pretty honest when I find stuff that actually is.
It's Patrick Conquest Pants that's watching the old streams right now. He's on the first one still. Like,
Tell me
we're
more,
on it.
Vandal. Tell me more.
He's
Yeah.
like, this one's a sleeper. Wire G says, Big G says, reminds me of French bread pizza. Whoever told the French they can make pizza was out of their fucking mind because too
Thank
much
you.
bread. and that is
Thank
dry
you.
as an Arab sandal with hardly any sauce or topping. There's
There's
sweat
two guys
that
on here that
sandal.
love that shit, and I can't
French-
fucking stand it.
French bread pizza when you do it yourself. I have never liked like the store bought shit. Fuck no. But when you buy your own loaf of French bread and make your own French bread pizza, it's fucking delicious.
That's
Just
an
having wired
open
you
faced
around.
pizza sandwich.
Yeah,
It's not fucking
basically.
pizza.
It's an open faced calzone.
I honestly like don't get me wrong, like I say I like the French bread pizza. I don't. That shit gives me heartburn like a motherfucker. You know, I do it just to fuck with you. I do like the
Everything
pepperonis.
gives you heartburn.
Yeah, I know I'm white. I do like the little like pepperonis because it's just circles cut into square like triangles, you know, kind of things. But yeah, and like you were saying about the reason why I brought this up is because this fucking you were talking about stuffed crust. If anyone here likes it, you had stuffed crust, that thing where it's like unless you eat it right when it comes out of the oven, whether you're in a restaurant or if you're at home, it's not good. It congeals and it turns solid, and next thing you know, you got like the worst string cheese chunk in there. You know.
Yeah,
The
it's like
very
chewy
first
rubber
ones.
bands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the very first ones when Pizza Hut first started them, what, late 90s? They were good. But
Yeah.
ever since then,
Well, it's all
everyone
processed
has been
fucking cheese,
yeah.
like, you know, and I get it, all cheese is processed, but you know, it's not like you can tell the difference. Like when you go buy like the shredded store brand cheese, you know, and you try to melt it on some nachos, you get that weird
No.
bubbly shit. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like that ain't no fucking Pauly Shore nachos. You know what I mean? So yeah.
You know, and I'm in the right part of the country where we could have a cheese curd stuffed. That might
That-
actually work because
that would be
Wisconsin's all
good.
about the cheese curds. I would give that a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd eat a curd with
Put
pizza.
gravy on. Make a poutine pizza, gravy instead of red sauce.
Sure.
Yeah, that's breakfast pizza. Neil says the crust is made from Soylent Green. Ern's here. He says
Aren't we
also
all?
he hasn't had a Degamo Detroit style, but I'm sure it's trash.
All right, so
See, I told you.
Yeah,
He
and
knows what
Steve
he's
says Ern's here, but he can only laugh because he's still playing his Switch.
Yeah, and not the uppercase Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it's the lo-fi.
Just keep
Switch.
playing with it, Ern. It'll become a real size Switch soon enough.
Yeah, it'll stop being a light switch if you keep playing with it.
Ooh, is this a lanyard that just grew out of it? My first lanyard.
I think you have to use the blue cartridge in it to get it to go full size. So
Definitely
game
blow
TV?
in the cartridge. Definitely.
all right. So next thing we've got up after that will be a little Wintucky real or fake.
Bumpers up.
Is this a real or fake picture of Wintucky? Is that what we're doing?
Real fanny pack. Real fanny pack.
Fake fanny pack. 3 is definitely a fake fanny pack.
Man, it's got beer sticking out of it.
Yeah, that's how you can tell it's fake.
All right, Booper is down. That's a lot of head.
Thank you. Oh, you mean on the?
So anyway, last week after the show, we always talk about what we're going to do next time. And Vano had a brilliant idea of me making real or fake beer labels. And the more I started looking into it, I kept trying different things and I just wasn't happy with how it was going. And I thought, who on our chat is a beer connoisseur? And I was like, oh, Wintucky Shine. Well, what if I just go through his Instagram, because he's been doing this for years, and pull pictures out of Wintucky Shine's Instagram from years ago, and then maybe make some fake ones of my own and mix them all in together and see if the guys can figure out which ones are real Wintucky Shine beer pictures from Instagram, which ones are ones that Anthony just decided to make up for the show. So
Yeah.
that's what we're doing tonight.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. None of us are getting it right. Maybe one chat member gets it right, but none of us are getting this right.
I honestly think I kind of took it easy on you guys, but I never know, how that's going to go one way or another.
So here's my thing. Wintucky sees that I like his photos, but I tell you, until you put some butt and a thong on those bottles, I'm not going to pay too much attention.
I believe you, and I knew that was the case because I was like, how many of us like these photos? But we couldn't remember a single one that we.
Well, he does like so many, you know. Oh wow.
I only like the ones that are not IPAs, and all of those are IPAs.
Yes. When you said that earlier in the show, I was like, he's not going to be happy about this particular
Fucking hell.
So basically, Wintucky takes all kinds of pictures with beer, with all different kinds of beers, and it's fun because he finds wild and interesting things. But I thought this might be a better way to fake the panel out in the chat by showing you pictures, and you just have to tell me which ones of these are real Wintucky Shine pictures from Instagram, and which ones did I take this morning.
Oh.
The more you look, right? The more you look. Okay.
2 real, 6 fake.
I was gonna say 3 real, 3 fake. Now you're telling me there's 8? Hold on.
There's 8 of them there. There's 4 on the top and 4 on the bottom.
Golly. I don't like your rules. Give me a second.
3 real, 3 fake, and then 2 undecided.
Yeah, and 2 I'll switch when I vote they are.
2 undeclared. How about that? Okay? I'll decide next semester.
I'm saying 3 real.
3 real, 5 fake.
Yes.
How much time did you think I had this morning? Well, the nice thing is I have access to, obviously design stuff, but I also have label makers that I have access to. So I'm like, you know what?
I do
Why not
love the
just take
craft
this-
beer starter pack, though.
I agree. So
I'm saying half and half. Whatever
One
numbers
four.
that may be.
Ern says
You guys
someone say
win.
butts. Ben says this will be hard. IPAs will put anything on the can.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah, they will.
Portland.
And Neil says 2 are fake.
all right. Chat, you are more than welcome to just tell us which ones that you think, top row being 1 through 4, bottom row being 5 through 8. That's totally fine because I know it takes a minute for chat to catch up. We also have the panel tell us how many and then go back through. So I think Snorkel, weren't you first to shout out? So why
Doc got it.
don't you go through our picks and tell us what
1
you think.
and 6 are real. The rest are fake.
Holy crap!
Wait,
okay.
6. 1, 2, no, 1 and 7. Sorry, 1 and 7 are real. The rest are fake.
Jiminy crickets.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to go then. 1 is
Okay.
real. 2 is a nice meme from the Insta face. 3 is real. 4 is a cartoon, but God, it's got to be real. High C is real. Like button, not real. South Pork, fake. And the last guy, Bunny Man, he's real. I think that's 4 and 4. And I think that's what I'm sticking with.
I really was confused on which ones you said. So
I have no clue either
1,
because he called out so many fake ones.
4, 8. 1, 3, 4, 8. Real. 1, 3, 4, 8. Real. Wait, 1,
Okay.
3, 5, 8. Real. I see. Slimer.
Hey,
All right,
and-
Rick.
And Sewer Rug, Wired G is right with you with not seeing 8 of them. So I don't know how you guys only saw 6, but
It's a
there's
mirage,
8.
man. It's a mirage, dude.
the
We're
funny
on
thing
the
is,
same
later on
page.
for Food Fight, there's only 6, and you guys are going to see 8. So
There's
that's
gonna be 8.
how
Yeah,
that's going to go.
yeah. Like Ern said right there.
1, 3, 5, 8. Final answer.
Also,
And
Sewer Rug needs to drink some better beers.
I don't know anything about beers.
I can
Stevo
tell.
says 6 and 7 are fake. Ronnie
Okay.
Jim says 4 fake. Neil Pitt says 1 and 7 are the fake ones. Wired
Okay.
Talk says 3 real, 3 fake. I'm gonna say that the real ones I think are gonna be 3, 4.
Always real.
Our Kentucky's is 3, 4, 6, and 7. I'm kind of iffy on 8, and if I can give my reasoning, or do you want me to wait?
Oh, please. Like, I want to hear it all.
All right. There's way too much head on those beers for it to be a Kentucky photo on 1, 2, and definitely 5. That definitely looks like a quick Anthony poured this. I gotta take a picture of it real fast, like and fucking pop it out because Kentucky Shine, he's a connoisseur. You know what I mean? And like, no offense to Anthony, but Kentucky Shine does his thing.
Yeah,
Ern-
this was a little rushed. Like, I had to make them up and
Yeah.
print them, and then so yeah, there was a little, and then I had to spend some time at the liquor store yesterday trying to find cans that would actually work for what I needed it to work for.
Erd says 1, 2, 4, 5, 7 are real, so he thinks 3 and 6 are fake.
Okay. Yeah, why would you type all that in when you could just type 3
Why
seconds?
would
Because
South
Ern is just like Vandal.
I love you guys. I really do. How much you go through on this.
Why would-
Okay, so the reveal is going to be
Oh wow!
I don't like this game.
Damn, man! I thought I knew something. You know?
So 5 real, One
Ern,
fake.
yeah, they're not Kentucky pitchers, and he says, "Oh, that changes
Yeah.
things. It's too late now."
Why did you all say South Pork was real? Do you not remember South Pork?
No, but I just assume like that seems like something Kentucky would drink, and it's a very nice photo.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
got a new iPhone 12 this week. I upgraded.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
there you go.
You're
Well,
only
it
like 4
is.
behind now.
Yeah,
No.
but it was only $200.
Mike T, what's up? He says 3, 4, 5, and 8 are real. I mean, he's kind of right.
He was the
Mhm.
closest.
Neil says, "Damn, I am good." Neil did call it. He
Yep.
said 1 and
Neil got it
7.
right on the button. Yeah.
Yeah, Neil.
I give
Neil
credit when-
100%ed it.
Neil was on it from the get go. He said
Yeah.
2 were fake. He was the first one in. He knew exactly. I don't know how, but you know, I took him in different spots in the yard to try and give it, you know, took it with different sunlight angles with him as well, to try and you know, make it as plausible as possible. Yeah, it's fun. I thought those would be a fun way to kind of do this, and you know, Kentucky makes some some really cool stuff from time to time. So
What's up, Mike D? He's just joined us, and he said, "Howdy, pigs." And
Howdy, dude.
Ben said, "Damn, I told you, yeah, they'll put anything on a fucking can."
Yeah.
Ern says,
Yeah,
"I
dude.
thought they were photoshopped."
That IPA
so
starter
here
kit.
is
I've
the
seen.
Oh, hells
here
yeah.
is the
There you
South
go.
Fork one.
Is it bacon flavor?
No,
What the
and
fuck?
this
It's
is
fake
the
flavor. He
this is
made
the
it.
speakeasy one.
Yeah.
I thought the
duh,
labels
you
came
made
out
it.
pretty good.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, the
So
label
what did
you
you
did really
use
good.
for the bacon? The I don't even know. It's a fake one, and I'm like, why does it taste like bacon? What'd you use for the beer?
Oh,
It's a Bud Light underneath.
Cosmic Cloche. And the reason was I went through the liquor store and I wanted to find ones that already had.
Yes.
Turn on my green screen. I have it off so it doesn't screw up with other stuff. But I picked this because of the silver top,
Yep.
and
Yep.
also this beer has a label on it. So
Yeah,
I
it's
was
not
able to
printed
actually
on the
peel
can.
the label right off of the can to be able to use it. So it took a minute. And actually, the beer is pretty decent. The funny thing is, after I poured that one with the big ass fucking head on it,
Yeah.
the other one was one of those butterscotch cream ales that were the Harry Potter ones that I had in the fridge. I was like, okay, I'll use two different liquids so it looks like different ones. The funniest thing was going to the dollar store last night to find a different glasses to use because I didn't want to use the same glass.
Yeah.
For both of them, because I did that in the pictures. I left 2 of the glasses exactly the same, hoping that people would think, oh, he only had 1 glass to use, so he just put it in 2 different pictures. Nope. I think I'm farther ahead than that, playing that 3D chess.
Vandal.
But then I drank the beer before I went into work today, so that was good.
Oh, it sounds like a good day then.
Vandal, can you announce New Wave Dave's entrance?
Yeah, New Wave Dave says, "Don't you hate it when you sit down while wearing boxers and you sit on one of your boys? Yak bong."
Yes.
You know, I
He's
try
ready
not
for
to
this.
sit on any dude's laps, but if
Must
you
have
want
twice.
to, it's fine.
Just be in my boys.
Especially not wearing boxers. I sit down
Yak
across
attack,
the way
Dave.
from them.
Yak attack.
So, Kentucky, I'm sorry you had an early shift. Hopefully you were able to guess the ones that were actually yours, but I went back in his feed like at least a couple of years
Yeah.
to pull most of those out.
I felt
I
bad
want
too,
him-
'cause
I want him not to have gotten them.
Well, that was the thing. I was like, if he was on here, I was going to be like, give wrong answers because that'll be more fun.
Yeah,
for
right.
people. Like, oh, well, he thinks they're these, so they must be. But I kind of wanted to start both those beer companies now that I made those labels because it took some time to make those up and they turned out pretty good. But yeah, the one with the pigs on it was like pigs drinking beer in South Park style.
It came out good.
Yeah,
It
it did
did,
actually.
yeah.
I mean, I had to filter through about 12 images to find the one that was actually going to work, but that's not so bad.
My
At
least
least your
favorite
program
chat
does
member has
batches
joined
of
us.
4.
V8 is now here.
You mean your favorite chat member?
What's up, V8?
So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And the next thing we're going to do is a little something that Sewer Rug brought up, and it's going to be a little drinking stories.
What are we doing?
Drinking stories. Stories of drinking when you drank.
I'm drinking right now. Can I just use this as a story?
Like I was on the show and it glitched and we're back and yeah,
Mm.
your whole story.
Right, bumpers down.
So jealous of that cookie, Anthony. Just relish it. On the- Got a donut I want to start eating now just because
Yeah,
of
it's funny
yeah.
because I have
I'll leave
this
the
like
stream.
I have like this it's like freeze dried ramen noodles and it's seasoned with different stuff, you know. It's so good. And I was like, dude, I should show that off as an excuse to just eat, you know, while going live, but I'm not gonna do that. So anyway, Sewer Rug wanted this segment, right? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So what you got, Suey? Let me make you full screen.
I've drank once or twice in my life. All right, who's next? That's who we got.
No, you're full screen now.
All righty. So sincerely, I've only drank once or twice in my life. I never learned how. All right. I was bad at it. All right. Every time I take a sip of anything, I go, ooh, oh. One time I won my company this great, offer, and they're like, wow, you get to head up this project and we're taking you drinking to old Chicago. And I cried like a baby in the parking lot because I was drunk. And I was like, you have to come pick me up. It was so embarrassing. But no, that's not the story I want to tell. I want to tell a St. Patty's related drinking incident. When I was younger, I got my hands on a bottle of alcohol, hard alcohol. And this is me not drinking beer, not, prepping things and getting ready for it. I may have been underage in terms of drinking in the United States. And so were my two other friends, one being a significant other, right? My girlfriend, and then her friend. And we're like, we're going to drink this bottle of Goldschlager.
Oh,
Flakes in it. Oh, look at the sounds you guys are making. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning.
No, it's
I've
not
never
the
heard a
beginning. That's-
Goldschlager story that went well.
Yeah,
so-
no,
Yeah.
every Goldschlager story ends terribly. This is not the beginning. This is the end.
So
I made it home safe. You don't.
Yeah,
even know
nobody
that.
said that.
I was at home, okay, and we were on
You
the back
still
patio.
didn't make it home safe.
And this stuff looked so appealing with these gold flakes in it. I was like, this is what the bougie people drink, obviously. And so we didn't have shot glasses. We were very inexperienced and unprepared, and I had no clue how this went down, but I was running the show. And so I was like, yeah, we're just gonna take a drink, and then here you could try it. And you take a drink.
Uh-huh.
And then the next person took a drink, and then I was like, so I guess I just go again. And so I took another drink, and this went on for about 25 minutes until the whole 175 was gone. And we drank a whole bottle of Goldschlager rapidly.
Oh.
Within 15, 20 minutes, I noticed my significant other failing at being alive. And so I was like, oh, we need to help her to the bathroom because she's going to vomit. And so I started helping her to the bathroom. And in which turn I fell over and was like, I can no longer assist because now I am in trouble. And before you know it, everyone is inebriated, rolling around on the floor, random spurts of vomit, random spurts of sharding, and peeing. This was about 2-3 hours of just complete sick, can't see out my eyes. And for like the next week, I remember the distinct taste of Goldschlager being in my mouth, even though I had not drank it, ever after that point. So the point is, my first go around with drinking was, let's do it fast. Let's get these gold flakes in our body. This is going to be great. And it ended into like fucking disaster zone for hours of just rolling on this concrete, just like, oh, here, give a, and so that's all I had. I survived.
Sewer Rug, you had everybody's experience with Goldschlager.
Yeah.
Oh, that's standard. This is not.
That's
a story.
bog standard. That's everybody's experience with Goldschlager.
So that was like my one and done. It wasn't for like another 10 years that I tried to drink again, and that was the old story. Where the company I got them this 5-year, $5 million contract. They're like, you're the operator that lands contracts. You're so amazing. We're gonna pay for you to get drunk. And I was like, I don't drink. He's like, you will, buddy. And then I did, and like I was sincerely like stumbled out of there early. I was like, high five to like this fancy business guy. I was like, high five. And then I took off downstairs. I called Jess. I was like, you gotta pick me up. And then she had to hear me crying the whole ride home. I was crying. Just like, oh, I'm such an idiot. Why did I do this? I can't do this. So drinking's not my forte, man. I didn't learn how.
Have you noticed that the guy that initiates the high five just looks like he's doing the Nazi salute?
High five. I was like
I mean, not the way he's doing it.
Very manly. High five.
That's a medium 5 at best.
It's a marginal 5. It's like a switch 5. Like,
what kind of liquor is Goldschlager? Ern is asking.
Deadly.
It's not vodka. I believe it's just fucking.
Potato?
Ethanol?
I believe it's just it's Goldschlager. It's but let me.
Like a snorkel
Does your
go.
poop tingle or have a glittery look to it when it comes out?
It does actually.
Yeah.
I would think so.
It's like, for me, it
I
was all
don't
the
see your
mouth.
body breaking that down.
Yeah.
I'm
Gold
both
Yeah, your
together.
body's it's just it's a Swiss cinnamon schnapps.
Cool.
So it's just ethanol.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Cinnamon toast vomit.
Cinnamon
delicious.
toast, gold cinnamon toast vomit.
Yeah. At least it smells good when you're sleeping on the toilet.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
and you
even
sleep
make
in the
it to-
bathroom.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. As
No,
someone that used
you
to
don't
drink a
make it to
lot-
bed.
I
Yeah.
had the mindset of being assisting these drunk people while I was so fucking drunk. It was just ridiculous. I was like, I'm gonna save you, and I was gone.
I can't do
So is it one of those
Goldschlager
instances
ever
where
again.
when you see Goldschlager, it starts to make you nauseous?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have that with Captain Morgan's. Yeah.
Mm.
So has anyone else got one they want to share?
I have
Before
one,
I
but I didn't
overshare?
want to like just jump in, but
Yeah, go
Jump
for
in.
it, Anthony.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
make it big. Make 'em
okay.
big.
Well, this is pretty bad. So back when I was selling cars, that was probably the most debauchery time in my life because that's what it was. For some reason, car salesmen and strippers go hand in hand. It just is the way it is. So one night we were at the strip club and I was just fucking blasted. And for some reason, you need to know this information, but for some reason, my father thought it would be a good idea because he wanted to buy a classic automobile. He bought a 1978 Mustang. Now, if you don't know what that looks like, it kind of looks like an elongated Pinto. It's one of the horrible years for Mustangs. And this particular one had been converted into a convertible by the dealership when it was new.
Oh,
and
wow.
Those days were long past by the time that he just basically gave me this car. So at this particular time, I happened to be driving this particular car. So as I've left the strip club at this point. It's 3:30 in the morning. Okay. There's really not anybody else on the road, but I can't really drive either. And one of the points, I think I probably dozed off a little bit and swerved off the road and actually blew 2 tires on the same side of my car. All right. So I pull into the parking lot of this bank, 2 tires blown, fumbling with my cell phone. I call my roommate at the time. I'm like, I need to come, God. I'm like, I'm at a bank, like between the strip club and home, not really sure. Wasn't too much longer after that the Hooters chicken wings that I had consumed much
Oh.
earlier in the night made a appearance in the parking
Fucking
lot of
Hooters
this bank.
chicken wings.
So next to this bright red Mustang with 2 flat tires is this puddle of wings.
Buffalo
And I'm
barf.
supposed to be at work to sell cars at like 8 or 9 the next morning. Okay. Obviously, it's been a rough night. So I get home, I obviously pass out for a while. I call into work sick because I'm just in no shape to go in to work whatsoever. Plus, my car's got 2 flat tires. I have to take care of this particular situation. But I don't want to tell them at work because most of those guys were out with me the night before, so they know it had to be something that happened on the way home. So I call into work. I let them know, I'm sick. I'm not going to be in, blah, blah, blah. And I start calling around to find a couple of tires to fit this car. Well, it's one of these sizes that not every tire place has because the car's older. It just doesn't, it's not something that's common. And the only place in town that I can find that has tires to replace shares the parking lot next to the auto dealership where I work.
Yeah.
So I have really no choice. I have to get the car over there. And, that car is pretty recognizable. There's not a bunch of other ones just rolling around town. So over the loudspeaker of the PA at the car dealership, the service manager or the sales manager is like saying my name as I'm sitting in the waiting area waiting to get my car fixed, causing me, much embarrassment and all of that. So I definitely learned my lesson in that particular situation, to at least not drink so much that I could actually drive home. But it was one of those nights that I will never forget. So that's my drink.
My favorite part is the And you gotta pick me up. Where are you? I'm at the bank. Somewhere between here and there. I'm
And he
just
found me.
go
That
to
was
the
the craziest
bank.
part about it. I know there's no way I gave good directions. I couldn't even spell my name at that, let alone anything else. I don't know why there was never a cop that saw any of this happening, but I got away pretty lucky in that situation.
The red Mustang at the bank. Be there.
Somebody pulling up would be like, "That's a Mustang." I'm like, "Yeah, it's this bad year."
It's just a sour year. It's still a Mustang.
So, gentlemen, feel free.
Sorky, you got one?
I St. Patty's, yeah. That was the first time I puked out of the side of a moving car. We were out at a bar, and me and another of our friends started talking about how we'd never been beaten at Irish car bombs.
Oh,
And we realized that neither of us had been beaten at an Irish car bomb. So, of course, what do? We go up to the bar and decide to do Irish car bombs. And we tied 8 times in a row. So instead of stopping, we decided it was the Guinness and the Irish car bomb that was doing it. So we switched to Jaeger bombs.
oh,
And we did 8 of those in a row and tied. And then we drank something with tequila in it, which was a poor choice. We both ended up stumbling out of there. Nobody knows what happens to us. And getting driven home in the back seat of somebody's car that I still don't know who the fuck drove me
I can
home.
start with tequila. I can't end with tequila.
Yeah,
like,
no.
that's not where you want to go.
That was my bad St. Patty's Day experience. But me and my friend at the time, we learned that we also couldn't beat each other at Irish car bombs or Jaeger bombs. So at least we learned something. We also learned that 16 drinks in under an hour is a terrible idea.
God, I like Ronnie Jim's talking about. Yeah, sparkling vomit.
yeah.
Oh God, yeah,
Gotta
no,
read out some of this
Goldschlager
chat,
does. Goldschlager leaves you with just the worst vomit, and then that after you get drunk, the drunk poops are bad enough, but when they sparkle in the bowl, it's even worse.
You're like, did I eat a vampire?
That's the regret leaving your body.
Yeah, it is literally the regret leaving, and it's just why'd I do that? Yeah,
There
never
are places
again.
to pan for gold, and there are places not to pan for
Yeah.
gold.
I will never do Goldschlager again. I can't even look. I look at the bottle and I'm like, no, no.
Go ahead, Vandal. What do you got with the chat?
Yeah. So let me chat real quick. New Wave Dave says, my cat scares the shit out of me sometimes. He just walked past me in this room of 10 feet of steel cable, some sweet potatoes, and a steering wheel from a 76 Ford LTD.
Very specific items.
He's the breadwinner at your house at that point. Damn.
V8's asking the right questions. He says, I get the sweet potatoes and the steering wheel, but why the steel cable? And Neil says, I black out in a strip club in New Orleans. Came to in the alley, called someone to help find me the next morning. Go to piss and had lipstick on my member. Don't remember anything from that night.
I woke up one morning with no shirt in a tent, and I don't remember. And it started in a strip club. So,
Yeah. So I do have one that was on St. Patrick's Day, of course.
I was gonna say just one.
Yeah. Well, this was kind of
One,
eventful.
I feel like this could take the next 4 hours for us to
No.
all tell drinking stories.
Yeah.
But yeah,
oh yeah, no, I had to pick one. I couldn't.
Yeah, me
all
too.
of them. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But it was on the St. Patrick's Day. This is like, what, 10 years ago, easy,
2004. Yeah,
yeah.
that was 10 years ago.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, it was around the time I got back from overseas in Afghanistan. So of course all I was doing is like drinking and going out with my friends, and stuff like that. So my buddy hits me up. He's like, hey, let's go downtown. I was like, okay, cool. My army buddies is down there. So we go down there, right? And it's a shit show, man. It's it's Fremont Street. It's the fucking overhang with the screens and all that stuff. It's always a bad time.
The only good place in Vegas.
Yeah, not anymore, man. But so we go down there and we meet up with my army buddy. His name is Kevin. And, Kevin is a little fucked up, like fucked up. And he took like a Xanax and it was like, oh, we're drinking tonight. And I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? So anyways, we go around and get some drinks and stuff like that. And then, we're getting drunk, all that shit. And we're bar hopping because there's a bunch of different bars. So every time we go in, we order a drink and then we go to the next one, order a drink, go to the next one. So we didn't realize this, but it's because there's a lot of shit going on, people running. There was this waitress from 5 bars ago chasing us this whole time because Kevin forgot to pay for his drinks. And so she was running through, chasing us through this crowd. And I'm talking, this had to be like a good 30 minutes of stuff. Cause we go in real quick. Yeah, next one. Ooh, next one. Or whatever. And the chick finally catches him and he has the drink from the new place in his hand. She grabs it. She's like, you didn't pay. And I was like, and I looked at him. I was like, yeah, he didn't pay, and all that stuff. And he's like, oh. And then he's like, I don't have my wallet and all this shit. I was like, you motherfucker. So I gave her the money or whatever. It's like $20. Did all that stuff. Kevin gets fucked up. Girlfriend comes, picks him up. Okay, so me and my buddy are bored. We're like, our buddy Jamie joined us, and he's like, oh, dude, what's going on? Where's the parties and all this stuff? So I had this friend Ashley, and she had this friends in town from California. They're supposed to be Hollywood cool people, like I went to school. It's a community college, never heard of, but arts and degrees and shit. So it's like, oh, we got a big ass suite, at one of the casinos, and I was like, okay, cool. You guys want to go? And they're like, yeah, let's go or whatever. And she's like, okay, I'm not there yet, but I'll be there, in a little bit, whatever. She's like, who's with you? I was like, oh, it's Scott and Jamie, my 2 guy friends. Okay, yeah, I'll just go. My friend will be there. He'll let you in and all this. I was like, okay, cool. So we go all the way over there, and it's it takes a good half-hour drive, like 2 miles because it's St. Patrick's Day, and all that shit. So we finally get in there and we go in, and we get up there and we go up to the room or whatever, and it's a nice fucking suite. There's one fucking person there, and it's her, and of course, no judgment, but it's the most flamboyant guy that I've ever met in my life that was super duper gay. And I was like, no, we're leaving. This is a bad porno. I was like, this is a bad fucking porno. We're not doing this
another
shit.
level of gayness. So,
Yeah,
or a good porno.
Well, he let
you
us
don't
in,
know.
right? And he's like, oh, you guys are Ashley's friends. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? Nice to meet you. I was like, where's everybody? And he's like, oh, and he jumps up on the bed and he's laying there talking to us like this. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, bad
Yeah.
porno. Yeah, no, it's okay.
The party.
Casual.
So my friend Jamie, though, he's super drunk, and so he's like, oh, I gotta use the bathroom, and then we'll leave. So it's okay. So he uses the bathroom. We leave. We go get in the elevator, and we're in the elevator on the way down. Fucking Jamie thought it was a good idea to steal his wallet. He's like, well, if that guy's gonna touch my butt, I'm gonna steal his wallet. I was like, he didn't touch your butt. That's why we left and all this shit. And then Ashley's called me like, yo, you guys stole from my friend and all this shit. I was like, no, oh my God. I was like, we'll get this figured out. And then he comes down in the elevator after us. Like I said, my voice is like, yeah, motherfuckers, and I'm like, all fucking loud and shit. And he's like, you try to do this shit, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay, no fucking way, and all this stuff. So we're like, here's your wallet back. I'm sorry, my friend's a fucking idiot and all this shit. I shit you not. He's like, no, I don't sell this. One of you gotta suck my dick. And so Jamie fucking slapped him and we ran out. We ran out. And this was in the lobby of a casino hotel.
Oh my God.
It's nothing they haven't seen before, though.
I'm
It
sure-
wasn't
yeah.
the worst thing they've ever seen. So
Also, Vandal, in your words, I need you to read out Wired's fucking story.
Yeah,
I
we
want to
got
know why
Right,
Ronnie
Dave.
Jim had to snort Listerine. That's
Yeah.
He ate a steering wheel and got oil sticks in the nose.
Good
so
God.
let's see. So we'll start with
my old punk band.
No, start with New Wave Dave.
New Wave Dave was first. He says, "Would it be the first time he's fucked my face up? One time he's talking about his cat, and cat's fucking his
Yeah,
face
the
up."
cat again.
Right, Jim had this snort Listerine, and then Wired G. My old punk band were playing a punk ska folk Yahoo chat room festival years ago. I got hammered and put a tent up with door flaps. So, and I had the oh my God, sorry. I got hammered and put the tent flaps up. The tent
That's
up.
why I had him read it. It
You've been
hurts.
drinking.
No Chick-fil-A sauce? Okay. My old punk band were playing a punk ska folk festival years ago. I got hammered and put tent up with door flaps open, so had to struggle to close them. Woke up ready and spew and couldn't open the tent.
So
It's
he
V8
put the
says,
tent-
sorry, go ahead.
Go. He put the tent. What I'm picturing is the tent was put together upside down. So the gunflaps were wrong, and so he's like, "Arr!" He's trying to get it.
Like
And then,
Jim
he
Carrey.
finishes it with the he finishes it with managed to
Oh,
open it right
there you
after
go.
V8.
Yeah, he said, managed to open it just enough at the bottom to get my head through, spewed my load. It was like Ace Ventura coming out of the
Coming out of the
I was in the Army for 8 years. I've seen this image.
I've seen the Guinness vomit outside of that tent.
Oh, V8 thinks you married Lazy Boy
Yeah.
on the bed.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he definitely did. Vandal
that
got
guy
married
was-
before
that-
gay marriage was legal though, so
That
it's
guy
not a
got
binding
so
marriage.
fucking, and so it's funny because like he was like found me on social media after all this stuff, and he was like, I got people in Vegas that'll
Yes,
fuck your friends
Anthony's
up.
picture
Yeah.
of them right there.
That's
But it
who's
was
really
weird.
in that photo.
He got all thug, and he's like, I got friends in Vegas that'll fuck you up and fight you and all this stuff. Where's your friend's address? And I was like, okay, like, come on, like,
I want
don't
that piece
shut
up.
up. Like, yeah, I can't say anything else because this is going to be offensive at this point. But I was like, my favorite snack was not a fruit cup. So,
It was fruit by the foot.
oh man, and there was a lovely puddle of Guinness. Yeah, but yeah, so I don't drink anymore. I haven't drank for maybe about a year and a half again. And I quit like a couple years ago again and drink again. It's fun every
I don't
once in a
drink
while.
anymore either. No, I'm
Yeah,
drinking
you're
now.
only
So
drunk.
Any less? Yeah. Any more? Any less?
Honestly, these are the first beers I've probably had in at least a year.
Yeah.
Like I would much prefer Shed Time over it.
I bought some Guinness for the show, but then I drank it yesterday.
Yeah.
That's not how this works. I got water.
That's like the birthday cocaine snorkel.
I've got tequila and lemonade.
But yeah, fuck
I like
tequila.
tequila. What
Fuck.
tequila brand do you like?
It is fuck if I can pronounce it. Whatever the fuck that is.
Hussins. Hussinates.
It's fucking delicious.
Robitussin. I can't.
Hus-
I've tried a bunch of them, and
Hussongers.
I really like Hornitos. Not an expensive brand of tequila, but very tasty.
As long as you don't do Jose. Jose is absolute dog shit.
I mean, I can't say I haven't. If I was at a bar and that's what they had, I'd drink
Yeah.
it. But
That was me younger and stupider.
No beer, Matt.
Yeah.
Matt, no beer. Matt, no learn beer.
Fuck
Matt no
tequila.
longer beer. Matt has 2 drinking stories. He told one of them tonight.
Yeah.
I kind of skimmed over the second one too, though. So
Yeah, really.
No more drinking.
honestly, I thought it was we. My significant other and I got drunk on Goldschlager, and we were looking for the closest park.
I mean, yeah, and I
Yeah.
love that his story of Goldschlager is
no,
just cookie cutter of everybody's
He was-
first time with Goldschlager.
they chugged that bottle and he was like, hey, you want to watch me get milked at the school?
He put that cow costume right back on.
Like my outfit. No.
Yeah, I can't drink anymore.
Your
I'm
wife
too
wants
old
you
for
to be
that
a
shit.
cowboy. You misunderstood so bad.
I was aiming.
All right, we ready to go on to some food fight?
Yes, food fight bumper is up.
It's time
fight
to
the
play
food.
America's favorite new game show. Let's get ready to play Food Fight.
As soon
Yeah,
as they change the name of New York, I'll change the name on the bumper.
there you go.
All right.
All right, cool. So tonight we're gonna play a little food fight. I set up a smaller board this evening, as was requested. So we're gonna do 6 on the board tonight. And I just picked all green foods this time. So what's gonna happen here is that panelists, I don't care how this goes, but what the questions are behind it are gonna be a who the fuck said that. So these will be chat comments.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh no.
behind this, and you'll have to tell me what chat member made these comments. And believe me, there are some winners in here for sure. So,
Oh, son of a
I want
whore.
to go either first, second, or third. I mean,
So-
do
make
you guys
Sui goes
want to do
first.
chat partners like we did last week, or do you
Yeah.
want to just do it on your own? It's up to you. I
Oh my
just think
goodness.
that's more fun.
Yeah, I'll choose
Okay.
a partner. It's gonna be Steve-O.
Dibs on Neil Pitts.
you guys, I want wired talk, so I think we're all set here.
There you go.
Wait,
So,
is Steve-O
gentlemen
still
in
here?
the chat, if you've
Oh,
never
yes.
played this game before, this is called Food Fight. So what's going to happen is your panel member is going to pick a food, and then behind that will be a comment that has been in the Friday Fallout chat, and all you have to do is help your
Oh,
panel
I
member
chose
figure out
poorly, by the way.
who said it. If you get the question right, you can do whatever you'd like with the food, eat it, throw it, or wear it. If you get the question incorrect, then you will also be wearing the food. Although if somebody gets it
No.
incorrect, I may just go ahead and let the rest of the panel members guess, just because it's more fun that way. But
Hell
anyway,
yeah, I like that one.
I'll tell you what, Sewer Rug, since you had such a great story with your golden schlagers, you can choose the first food and we'll go on from there.
I love it when I choose Big Papa. So number 6.
You bastard! You don't
I
get
know.
to go first
It's
ever
my
again.
favorite last number on the
Ever
board,
again.
and
No.
that's
You're going last from now on. That's it. You had one shot. You blew it.
Wired Talk. You got to help me with this.
And,
said-
if you wouldn't mind reading these out, I'd greatly appreciate it.
I want to see him pronounce that last word.
That pig's got elephantitis.
That's
So, Wired Talk, since you haven't been here for a long time, this is great because this is a recent comment. All you have to do is help me decide which chat member said that pig's got, say it again, Vandal.
Elephantitis.
Yep.
somebody
All that.
clip that. Oh wait, it's not Twitch.
So that pig's got elephant tits is
Elephantitis if you're nasty.
elephant tits. And me and Wired Talk are deliberating as we speak. We're just
You're deliberating so hard right now. Is he going to be able to help you though? I
we're
don't
doing
think
it
so.
through
I'd like to see
telepathy.
Sewer Rug actually win one of these games one of these times. So
One of these times he might.
Of course.
Yeah.
And today is that
Never
time.
gonna
because-
happen, never gonna happen.
Wired Talk
Never
says,
gonna get it, never gonna get
said it.
Yeah.
The
Probably
chat member,
never gonna get it.
So we know it's a male
Wow,
because it's
wow,
a hmm, and it's gonna be hmm.
He
It does
means
look-
him.
It is a hmm.
Ern, it can't be you because you guys, you spelled the word wrong.
Elephantiasis.
And it was capitalized, which means spell check did it.
Wired
And-
Talk's gonna say Anthony said it. Oh man, you're screwed.
Oh no. Well, Sewer, are you going to go with Wired Talk's recommendation
I'm gonna go with Wired Talk's recommendation of Earn.
of Ern?
That's what he suggested.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, so Wired Talk, it's someone that's in chat with you guys.
And
It's
Ern
not one of us.
definitely had elephantitis spelled correctly for him by spell check.
Yeah.
Elephantasis.
Well, it's
It's
because this
true.
time he's playing Switch, so he's typing with one hand.
Yeah, like.
It grew. I'm glad this went through.
Oh, hey, before
Wired
the
Talk
chat
got it.
delay, Wired Talk did get it. I know, that's why I was making fun of the way it's spelled on the screen as opposed to the way you spelled
Oh,
it
you
there,
just
Ern.
got snorkel.
I know, right?
Possibly me, because I like the word elephantitis.
Oh,
Of course.
All right,
Ern
let's
said
go
bitch.
Vandal next. Vandal, who you working with?
Steve O.
Okay.
Yeah. You better pop my options back on the screen.
Oh, sorry.
Pick the sour gummy. Pick the sour gummy.
green thing.
Yeah, the green thing.
So what did you choose? Sewer Rug?
Pickle.
He chose the last one like a douche.
Big Papa.
Yeah.
Chose the pickle.
I chose the Big
Shape like
Papa.
poop. Let's go with that thick ass green M&M that triggered half the country.
And V8 did call it. Vandal's picking the fuckable M&M.
Oh,
Also,
fuck yeah. Look at the mouth on that thing. Just. I just
who the
realized.
fuck just realized that?
I just realized Vandal has a dirty Sanchez stash. Yeah, Steve-O, if you want to chime in what you think, but I think I know this one.
I
me
don't
pretty
do
confident.
pickles, so I'm throwing that shit.
Well, I love
Buzzer up.
pickles.
Wired
You
Talk.
better open your mouth.
Yeah,
Sewer
I
Rug.
guess while we're waiting, what are you doing with your pickle?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I am going to. Yeah, fuck. There's so many options. I'm
He's
wearing
gonna
it.
fuck
You
the
asked.
pickle.
I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear the pickle.
Don't mind if I
Where
really do.
are you gonna wear
I'm gonna wear the pickle. Okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
But where are you wearing the pickle?
Yes, that's what I said. I'm gonna wear the pickle.
But where?
Where? I'm gonna wear it.
Where are you wearing the pickle?
All right, who's on first? Enough of that shit. Vandal, what's going on here?
All right, so I was seeing if Steve-O's got something in chat. He hasn't said anything yet. So I'm going to go ahead and say, oh, yep, Steve-O got it. V8, final answer. It's my
Yeah.
number one fan.
I mean, he
Yeah.
is your
fan.
second subscriber on OnlyFans,
Yeah.
so I'm
Yeah.
your first. So,
Yeah.
you know, hey.
What
You're
are
the
you
guy
guys
that
doing with
didn't
those
stay
green
with
I
your
can't
M&Ms?
leg
afford it.
there.
Dude, I
V8?
love your, actually the hair on your big toe.
Yeah.
Does
Remember
it for me.
Steve-O last time had all the right
Good job,
answers?
Steve.
Anthony, I'm sorry.
V8 complimented. He
I
said,
didn't age
good
gate this
job.
Snorkel.
I'm tasting Goldschlager.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. You're also picturing the toe hair.
God, stop. All right, what number are we doing? Hold on, let me get back to that.
And
Oh,
Vandal,
no.
V8, what are you guys doing with your M&Ms? Eating?
I will
Oh yeah,
take-
what are you doing with your M&M?
They're fucking their M&Ms. That's what they're doing with
I
them.
said, don't ask me what I'm doing in my room with my M&M plushie.
Since 6 was taken, I gotta take 1 because yeah. So let me get some of that weird green ketchup made by Nickelodeon, probably.
Made by Walmart. That's a great value item.
It's actually a great
Yeah,
value item.
but at the
Nickelodeon
top,
slime
it-
ketchup.
Yeah, Nickelodeon slime. Yeah, green ketchup. Oh,
Walmart and Nickelodeon had a collabo, and I didn't know.
I didn't sign on for all these titties.
What the?
What?
Who
So
the
what's
fuck
happening
said that?
Who you working with, Snorkel?
Can I choose a different partner that's
No.
gonna know? I had chose Neil Pitts.
Yes.
Okay.
I had
We chose
chose
people that
Neil
haven't been in the
Pitts.
chat.
Rise
Because
above your
I've-
name.
I failed to realize this was going to be a who said that segment. So
V8
Good
says
job,
bedazzled
Steven.
hemorrhoids were top tier.
we're top tier.
I'm sticking with stood job, Steve-O. That's my favorite. Stood job.
Yeah.
Stood job.
He stood
No.
up and completed the job.
Fire.
All right, Snorkel, you and Neil, what are you guys collabing on? Who in the chat?
I don't know if Neil's still here and he wants to shout out. I'll just go with whatever he says.
Wow,
His
someone
partner
just
might
left.
have left.
God said that. You know what? God, final answer.
I know who said
The
this.
Almighty.
I think the Almighty did sign up for all these titties. He made all these titties, well, except for the ones that were not made by him.
I think I know who said this.
Well, then why
I
don't
think I
you
know
steal
too.
it?
Well, we gotta see. But
I already
wait,
guessed
okay.
God.
Okay, I think this was Delane.
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
I think I
Unfortunately,
know
that's
who
not
did.
correct. So,
that
Cyril,
was-
you
that
have a
would
chance.
definitely
to
not be
steal.
correct.
Let's go.
The
let's
Lord
go.
Jesus Christ. To be more specific,
I
Neil
like how
is
Neil
changing
corrected
his answer.
Yeah, he's like
Like,
actually,
in
hold
case-
on.
Just to clarify. Yeah.
Not all the gods, just
go with,
just one
uh,
God, one of the
It's down with the
2000.
LJC.
Let's
you
go
got,
with
Sewer Road?
Mike D. Mike D. Let's go with Mike D.
Oh,
Oh
yo.
damn! Sewer Rug actually winning something.
Yeah, we got to throw a wrench in this. That's not happening.
He's got
Right?
7 points. My 0. Vandal's 4. Fuck yeah!
Let's- Yeah, we got to change this up.
Don't throw a wrench near Ern, he'll mute you for 300 seconds.
Yeah, you
He's
will.
got the wrench. He's the wrench power man.
Mute
All right,
Sewer
so I
Rug.
guess that means that Surug's back up. You have the Kool-Aid, the Jello, and the Sour Patch Child.
Well, I was never a fan of Sour Patch. Or lime. Oh, this is decisive. Let's go.
That's
Two.
lemon lime Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid.
Let's go Kool-Aid. I'd like some
Kool-Aid.
Good job. Good job, Snorkel. Good job.
V8 got
Good
it
job.
too in chat, by the way.
That's Mike D.
All right, Wired Talk. Who said?
Goofy Jr. I remember this comment. I don't remember who said it.
Oh my
It's not your
God.
turn, Snorkel.
When's
Wired
that ever
Talk,
stopped him from
just
talking?
Any of the chat members that you recall from history, just put their names out there. Cuba Goofing Jr. Oh, Cuba. Oh wait, what am I doing with the slime? I'm glad I asked. I'm wearing that too. I'm gonna wear the slime.
Oh,
okay?
yeah, I care. So, yes, I want to.
Yeah, I'm glad you care. I'm not giving chat a stall moment. I'm actually describing what's happening
I
with the
saw a
slime.
great thing with Cuba Gooding on Instagram today. It was some stupid meme, but it was like this person that was standing next to him, his girlfriend was asking to use his phone because hers was out, and he just took the phone out of the guy's hand and smashed it. Like, don't ever give your phone to your girlfriend. That's just bad idea all the way around.
Wired Talk
Okay.
says it's Earn.
So he's
Again.
mixing it up. He's mixing it up. That's good.
Turn again.
I've earned this one. Let's go with really want to win this too. Dave Moyle. Dave Moyle. Oh, Dave Moyle.
Steve O says this is way more random than retro video game trivia. He's like, this is what I
Can
signed
you
up
tell
for.
this one? We don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I've never had everything answered correctly in a trivia game before that. So that was a definite change of pace for
Everyone's
sure.
saying earn in chat.
It is
Everybody
not,
wants it to
it is
be
not
earned.
David Moyle. So yeah, Vandal, you got the next guess.
I'll just go with chat and say earn.
It is not Earn.
Oh, Mike T then. No, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna say everyone. I'm gonna go through the participant list.
Oh, V8.
Nope.
No. All right. Big Rick. Big Rick.
What, I can't spell or something? You can't.
There's no laughing emojis, but Big Rick either way. Nope. Vandal, go ahead.
Well, Snorkel. What did Snorkel say?
I said V8.
Oh, okay.
You stared off into the screen and didn't
Sorry,
say
I was waiting for. I was reading chat, so yeah, none of those are correct. So nobody's gonna get this one.
Oh, Patrick.
Ah, it's a Patrick. He ain't even here. Damn.
CCP.
He's still
It's
not.
Patrick's
Speaking
Day
of
show.
Patrick, I'm glad that you brought that up because I have to show you guys something real quick.
After the game, we will look at the photo.
Okay.
It'd be a great introduction to the game that we're gonna play after.
It
this.
it
Yeah.
would be a great introduction,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is.
All right, Vandalicious, you want some Jello or a Sour Patch Child?
Oh, Sour Patch Kid. Come on, let's do it.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. So much acid.
V8, was that Vandal's beard? No, that's in your mama's thighs.
Is that where you left that one patch of hair?
Space Jam. Hell yes. Meth, not so much.
Couldn't
Earn.
stop laughing after I read this.
I'm gonna say Mike D, but let's see what Steve-O says. Oh, unless he says, I think he might say Ronnie. Ronnie Jim. So I'll go with my partner. I'll go with my partner on this one, Ronnie Jim.
Okay, I don't think that's right, but I can't read it from here, so we're just gonna get everybody's answer and go on. So what do you think, Snorkel?
Oh God, Ern says.
Oh
not
no,
me. I
Earn,
love
not me.
meth.
I love Matt. Oh,
He's
Earn,
opposed
you
to
beautiful
Space Jam,
bastard.
though.
Earn is a beautiful bastard. Well, there goes my guess. I don't know. Let's go with let's go with I mean, well, I'm gonna wait for my partner to have a guess. Let's see if he says Satan this time.
I'll tell you what, whoever you between
I'm
you
gonna say
and
Mike D. I'm gonna say Mike D.
Durug. Okay.
Ronnie Jim says,
Are you saying Mike D or Mike T?
Yes.
Ah.
Wait, if you guys join forces, you could be the Mega Mikes.
Meth definitely loves you back. Yeah, it does. It loves you to death.
Luckily, I'm not that trailer park.
I was just trying to figure out what context of a show that we had that had that posted as a comment.
I don't know.
It was
I
it
can't
was
even
one
think.
year-
And Ronnie was the second guess for the last one there for Steve-O.
Oh, okay.
Great.
What were you saying, Surug?
I remember the show for the Space Jam.
Which
Hell
one?
yes, not so much.
Man, I don't.
Oh, I don't. I can't. even
Everybody on the
think of,
panel
like-
guess already?
Yeah.
I'm still, yeah, I basically have guessed. I'm guessing Satan because I'm wondering what Neil Pitts is going to guess. But it was Ben.
Oh,
Ben.
Ben.
Ben
Ben.
couldn't even have chatted up and said that was me.
No,
Rude, Ben, rude.
He
Ben
went to,
doesn't know what
he
Ben
went to get
does.
some space jams and jellies.
He's shit.
And,
out.
what
Steve-O
is
says,
it?
"Great one,
Vandal,
Betsy."
you getting the last one? Is that what's no? Snorkel's getting the
Jello.
last one, right?
Snorky.
I got me some lime jello. Great with pears.
It's almost like Face Off Forehead Edition.
Wow, dude. Wow.
Want to take his forehead off. What about his face?
Wow.
No, that I already have to pull so much off of the forehead.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna take
I don't
his
even-
forehead.
I don't even want
Aw.
to try and answer that. Oh,
Almost like face off forehead edition.
Fuck.
No fucking clue.
Oh man.
Well, I can tell you this person is in chat currently.
Oh, that does not help me whatsoever. Gonna wait for Neil Pitts here. But I think Neil Pitts might have just said, fuck this shit. Why'd you pick me? And is shutting up.
Ben says, I didn't know, man.
I didn't know I said that. I just said it. I didn't know you guys
That's
were
like
That's one of those
shit.
comments I wouldn't think you'd forget typing out, but maybe.
Yeah.
We got a V8. I don't know. V8 usually saves his good insults for Vandal, not the other two.
Not an
So
insult.
Who said it was
True.
even an insult?
Yeah.
I said he saves his
Wow,
good
Snorkel, you
insults for
fucking
Vandal.
Skyrim shopkeeping asshole. Steve-O, I said that. That's my partner. I'm going with him.
Hey, thanks, Steve-O. Let's go with Steve-O. Final answer.
And he did it with the TH. That.
Thanks for getting me on the board there, Steve-O. I appreciate it. 3 points, all
At
mine.
least somebody remembered what they said. That's I guess that's a plus.
Also, it's not that. He said T-hat.
Ben, I say lots of things.
Remember that old game in the 90s where you had to pull the teeth out of the crocodile or it'd snap its fucking mouth shut?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You ever seen the videos where they replaced it with razor blades?
Oh, hells yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the scores
That's,
are as follows. Vandal and Steve-O got 4 points. Snorkel and Neil Pitts got 5 points. And Sewer Rug and
When did we get 5 points?
Wire Talk.
Wire Talk got 7 points.
Oh.
So
He doesn't even. He wasn't even here.
he's the winner.
I'd
Sewer
like to
Rug won a
contribute
game.
Sewer
all my
Rug.
points to
Well
Wire
done.
Talk.
I
It only
wanna
took
recount.
3.5 months into the year. But nice job. Way to go.
Got one.
First time you've won, Sewer Rug. How does it feel? You going to Disneyland?
This is like when you take all your vacation time in February.
I want to let you guys know I was using Google the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm
I
glad
don't
you
think
didn't
these
use
points
it though.
are
We
real.
allow that here. We don't care.
I don't think these points are real, but I'd like to contribute them all to Wire Talk. Thanks for coming back.
Steve-O was hoping I'd have answered wrong by the time the lag got up.
That's my partner right there. That's my partner. If you ain't cheating, you're not on
You're not
Friday
winning.
Fallout.
You're not in a relationship.
Vandal, what do you want to
Anyway,
do next?
we're going to do some dirty drawing. Some dirty drawings.
Bumpers up.
Kind of
Think,
like
yep,
this.
yep,
Only
You're
yep,
not
yep.
drawing on a roll of toilet paper, are you, Snorkel?
Roll of paper towels,
He
my
already drew on
dude.
the
Oh,
toilet
sorry.
paper.
Thank you. Paper towels. That's-
Paper towels.
Yeah, more appropriate.
So, Vandal, are you playing a bumper? Or are you going to tell these
Yeah,
people? what
bumper
we're
is down now. So yeah,
Wow.
this is a game you might recognize if you've been around the YouTube verse. I did give this game to a couple of people to do on their show a long time ago,
Not
and
good for
we've
you.
recently decided to take it back, and do our own twist on it because it's a fun game. And, we'll share with you dirty drawing. So what we do is sometimes we'll have chat
Fun.
shout out things, but since we are pushing it pretty close to time, I'm just going to choose 2 things tonight that we will draw. We always have a time limit. Sometimes it differs. This time it's going to be a little bit longer because I have an idea. And so you get extra points, at least, mentally, for including a dick in the picture somehow. It's some kind of way to have, like, a song and a ball, pipe and a crepe, whatever, a blitz and a blong, and all that
And a
stuff.
Blinsk.
Yeah. And the thing. So since, obviously, we're around, St. Patrick's Day this weekend and all that shit, we're going to do a St. Patrick's themed one. And we're going to have 4 minutes for 2 drawings. The first one's going to be a St. Pat dick. A St. Pat dick. However you want to
But just
interpret
draw
that.
St. Patrick's.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he was a dick.
Oh my God, we're not getting political. No, kidding. Yeah.
Do you
so-
want to show the picture first before we get into this?
Yeah, and so before all that, last week we did have a submission from our dirty drawing from Mr. Patrick Conquest, and I am a terrible person, and I missed it because I don't log into the page that much on the Friday page. I'm sorry, and all that stuff. So let me go ahead and share this with you guys because Patrick is an amazing artist, and he always throws down for us. But it was fried pork last week, and so this is what he sent us. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit.
It's 2 weeks ago, but yeah.
2 weeks ago, yeah. Sorry, yeah. See, I don't even remember what I say on this show. But thank you, Patrick. It's an amazing photo, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd love to see that with some kind of color. I'm not telling you what to do, but like it's like one of those trippy posters, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Hey, delicious.
Yeah. So as we get into it, I'll start the timer. We have 4 minutes. We'll randomly talk through it. chat, you are welcome to draw whatever you want. You could do a doodle on your phone. You could do it on a napkin, whatever. But if you do follow along and draw something with us, send it in. We'll put it on the show. I'll remember this time. And yeah, so starting the timer now.
Oh, what are
Yeah.
we drawing? Oh,
St.
yes.
Pat-
St. Patrick.
And you got 4 minutes, Snorkel. 4 minutes of drawing activities. Oh, St. Patrick, the holiday where you wear colors. Is it green? It's necessary. Necessary green coloring.
Wait, you got colors?
Yeah, colored pencils. Are we not allowed to use colored pencils?
No colored pencils.
You
That's
can use
cheating.
colored pencils.
It's appropriate shading
It's just
for.
now I got to match that.
You have a match? I didn't hear anything about matches.
So obviously, Goldschlager and stuff. Did you ever drink the green beer?
Dude, I've never even drank near beer. Like I said, I didn't try beer. Well, no, I tried beer at the restaurant at the old Chicago when I had beer stuff. It was like 2 shots, 2 beers, and then crying all the way home. That's it. That was it. That's all I could do. Oh man. So drawing St. Patty's. How are we looking?
There you go.
Wait,
Done.
your paper towel done?
We have 2.5 minutes left. Maybe I did go a little bit long.
Dude, I can't draw. This is what you get.
You got it figured out though. I got 2.5 minutes left, Snorkel. I got plenty of time.
Snorkel's that guy likes to rush through things.
Yeah, Snorkel. So did you ever celebrate St. Patty's at school? Did you guys like pinch each other and stuff?
Yes, at school I did.
Did you have fun pinching each other?
So much fun.
See, I feel like it's a joyous time to pinch each other. You couldn't tell on your friends. Everyone's pinching. It's good stuff. Oh boy, this is not a beard. I don't know what I'm drawing. Okay. I'm getting artistic with it. Really emphasizing on the St. Patty's.
So is it like a peppermint patty?
It's like all of it.
I've never had. No, I like peppermint patties actually.
What's not to like? Dark chocolate, peppermint. It's
Like your
refreshing.
cookie from earlier?
The patty. Or is it considered all the
I've got-
patty?
4 more over here too. So
I mean, I feel like I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah. So
Everyone pinches someone, Steve-O. My gosh, dude. Have you never played St.
Alright.
Patty's Day Green?
we got 23 seconds. Let's go ahead and call it now. You guys good?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I thought we were already done. I
Alright,
already
sorry.
revealed.
That's fine, Snorkel. You can go ahead. Quick to quit. So
This is what we got.
cool. Let me turn this
turned
off.
off my green screen. I gotta turn it back on for that to work. All right.
Taste the rain. Holy shit, it's hairy. Snorkels. Oh my god, that's scary.
Not picking that clover, I'll tell you what.
Sewer rugs looks like a cat.
He's a 4-leaf fucker. What?
Yeah. Nobody wants to describe theirs. Mine's puking. He's got string arms.
Mine's a Catholic
That's
penis.
a dumpster. Yeah, yours is scary, Snorkel. I don't like that.
Yeah, yours is something I'd find in the garden.
Yeah.
You're like, I shouldn't have worn that slime. Jeez.
All right. And so, wow, all the ones are falling out. The next one we will do, and I'll set a timer only for 3 minutes this time, is going to be A 4-leaf clover somehow.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
But
But
did that?
with a ween in it.
Done.
All right.
There's mine for the 4-leaf clover one.
So, are you guys ready?
Sure.
Ready, set, go.
Yeah, you tell me when.
All right, go.
Real concentrated here, folks. Really deciding on how this is going to pan out.
We're not dicking around.
Oh, flipping this one off the script here. 3 minutes is tight.
Oh, you think you're tight? No, I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it. Not going there. This is just getting worse as the minutes go on. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. 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 That's what's appropriate. So have any of you in chat ever actually found a 4-leaf clover?
Oh, just chat, not everybody else.
No, I don't.
Snorkel's like,
You
I
have.
have a story.
I have actually found one. I haven't, but I have pretended to find one before. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like how my sweaty hands are giving it like a little effect. Like I did that on purpose, you know?
Oh, are you sweating?
I'm always sweaty.
Sweaty.
All right,
And
I am done.
I'm finally done. This notebook will be burnt once I'm done
You
with
have
it.
53 seconds.
All right, let's see if anyone in chat has found a 4-leaf clover. Ben
So
says
on the
yes.
last one, Ben voted for Snorkel. Ronnie Jim voted for Suey. V8 says, I'll send Dewey my clover drawing for next week's show. Ben says yes. V8 says, I found one behind the ear of a stripper I was dating, a 4-leaf clover. And Steve-O says, I found one. So Steve-O's found one. See, that's my lucky partner right there.
See? So 3 clovers found.
I used to really
One-
like this porn star named Clover Baltimore. Does
Oh,
that count?
God.
Oh, yeah, that counts.
Yeah, that does
Sure.
count. Was there 4 of her though?
After you drank a few, I'm sure.
Yeah.
At
Oh,
the
fuck.
bank. Clover,
Do-
come
do
meet me
two
at the
double
bank.
D's count as 4?
Yes.
I don't
Yes, yes, it does.
All right, time's up.
All right, good.
Are we ready?
Yes. Let me unblur my background.
Snorkels
is
is
both.
awesome.
Oh,
love-
wow, that's penises inside a web or something.
Yeah, I love snorkels. Yours is Texas. Yours is a desert. And then Anthony's is a cactus.
Yeah. I like how yours is a fidge dick spinner.
That's exactly what it looks like, too.
Oh my god. But yeah, so chat, if you've done anything to keep along with the game, please send it into whichever one of us you talk to, because no, it's not me, I know it's not Snorkel. But yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Send them in. Send them in.
You can send them in a sewer rug at onlymans.net.
Only holes.
Ma'ams.
That. It's a sewer thing. It's a sewer thing.
Ronnie Jim says Clover Snorkel, and then Ben says Snorkel
Yeah,
again.
dude. I
V-
vote snorkel too. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm sure she's taken for something, says Steve-O about the 4-leaf clover to V8, I believe. Yeah. Never thought I'd see all this Irish dong on the Fallout. Okay, well, maybe's never a strong word.
Expect the unexpected.
And
Super
Ben votes for
look
Snorkel
like
again.
a fucking adult kind of bop it, you know.
Yeah.
just-
That's what they were training for. I like how Snorkel 2 one time said, "Oh, I'm terrible at drawing. I'm not going to do
One
this."
time, I say that all the time.
And then he
I
knocks
am
out
terrible
these
at
two
drawing.
like Marilyn Manson era 2006 fucking album
Yeah, dude.
covers. But yeah, thank you,
I almost-
Steve-O.
I almost saw that same Clover on a Good Charlotte album. Like, I think you taking Hot Topic on this one, dude.
You could be a tattoo artist on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
You have
You
the
can be a
hair for
soldier
it.
on
You're
Call
like,
of Duty also.
You're like
Vandal got a
your
sympathy.
shop. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah. Thank you,
You're-
Steve-O. It's because Steve-O's my partner. He has to.
Your Nevada Desert Clover got a.
Don't be
Got
hating on it.
yeah.
Don't be
You put a
hating on
mountain
it.
in the background. I was like, yeah, Clover Mountain. I get it.
Look at the wind wisps. You can't, because I'm not going to do this again. But yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah. No.
What wind wisps?
There's wind wisps. Whatever. It's in the book. We're going to sell this one day or something if we like when I die of a heart attack.
Gold. It's a
Yeah.
golden book.
Anyways, that's the show. Fuck off. No. We're going to do our signs outs. We're
Signs
signing outies. Outies.
You haven't
Some-
started typing yet.
Some
so
people
how is
have
this-
innies, some people have outies. So yeah. So anyways,
Chat, you're amazing. Absolutely love you. Thank you for being here. You made the show worth it. On to Sewer Rock.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. No more Goldschlager in any of our lives. I think we learned something tonight. I'm feeling lucky. I hope you guys are too. So find that pot of gold in the next week's final chapter of the Friday Fallout. I'm Sewer Rug. You'll find me here.
Sweet. Well, you want to find me, you can find me over to Instagram at I'm_Anthony Ramella. Check out rogueshop.com for all the cool THC, CBD, HHC, Delta 8 brownie kits, salves, tinctures, lotions, and even some fantastic flour that's not really legal, but it's legal enough for us to ship all over the country. So if you ever need anything like that, yeah, definitely hit us up. I got a big announcement coming here on the 22nd, so I'm kind of excited about what's going on with that. As soon as I have more information, I will make sure that I share it with you guys. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us. As it is every Friday, we just want to do things to make you laugh and have some fun and kind of, shake off the week a little bit. And I love hanging out with these three guys because we always have a good time. So thank you so much for stopping by. If you get a hankering and you want to go by the oinksquad.com and pick up something, that'd be cool. If not, I don't really give a fuck. Anyway, Vandal, why don't you take us on home, buddy?
have a good night, everyone. But Vandal can cuddle the angry porn dude. Thank you, V8. I hope you stub your toe and then step and piss with clean white socks. No, it's been an amazing show, chat. You always make it great. You're the reason why we're here. You say some funny shit. Sometimes we don't remember it. Sometimes you don't remember it. But the best part is that Anthony remembers it, and then we don't, and then he reminds us, and then we see it, and then we remember why. We love you so much. So thank you for being here. You guys are amazing. If you do go out and drink, get a fucking Uber. It's not worth it. You can't find more T-tops for that Trans Am. Okay? They aren't getting them anymore. I know you use them as sleds down the hills, but no. You guys be safe, be happy, drink green beer, and if you shit green, that's gross. See you guys next week. Bye.